Welcome to another episode of Art Mysteries Unveiled. Today we're diving into the secrets behind one of the most famous paintings in the world, the Mona Lisa. You know, when we look up at the night sky, we see stars and planets, remnants of cosmic events from billions of years ago, but what happens when we turn our gaze to a canvas, to the strokes of a brush applied centuries in the past? We find ourselves staring into the heart of another kind of mystery, one crafted not by the universe but by the human mind. Leonardo da Vinci, the mind behind the Mona Lisa, was a man obsessed with understanding the universe from the human body to the laws of physics. In the Mona Lisa, he didn't just paint a portrait, he captured a riddle, a puzzle that art historians and scientists are still trying to solve centuries later. Let's start with the most famous aspect of this painting, that smile. Is she happy, sad, contemplative, you know? When I look at a star cluster through a telescope, I know the light I'm seeing began its journey millions of years ago. But with the Mona Lisa, the journey is through the very act of perception. Da Vinci used a technique called sfumato, Italian for vanished or smoky. He blurred the lines, quite literally, around the mouth and eyes, creating subtle transitions between light and shadow. This technique, coupled with his understanding of human anatomy, especially how the muscles in the face contract, makes the Mona Lisa's expression seem to shift depending on how you look at it. It's like a scientific magic trick. Your brain tries to resolve the visual information, the play of light and shadow, and that creates the illusion of a smile that flickers on and off. Now move your gaze beyond the Mona Lisa, past that enigmatic smile to the landscape behind her. It's a strange scene, isn't it? The horizon on the left side doesn't quite line up with the right. It's almost as if Da Vinci couldn't decide on a single perspective. Some art historians believe this disjointed background is symbolic, representing the chasm between the earthly realm and the heavens. Others suggest that the landscape changes depending on your vantage point, just like the smile. Think about it. Our eyes are constantly moving, taking in information. What if Da Vinci, in his genius, designed the background to play with our peripheral vision, creating a sense of depth and movement that shifts as we look at the painting? Chapter 3. This next one's going to blow your mind. What if the Mona Lisa wasn't Lisa Gherardini, the wife of a Florentine merchant, at all? What if the face staring back at us was Leonardo da Vinci himself? I know it sounds crazy, right? But hold on. Experts have digitally analyzed the Mona Lisa's features and compared them to known portraits of da Vinci. The results, the proportions, the bone structure, they're remarkably similar. Could this be Da Vinci's way of playing with identity, of exploring the duality of the human experience, or was he simply using the most convenient model he had himself? It's a question that takes us deep into the mind of a master. Chapter 4. Okay, get ready for another layer of intrigue. In 2010, a researcher claimed to have discovered tiny letters and numbers painted into the Mona Lisa's eyes. Yes, you heard that right, her eyes. Using high-resolution images, he identified the letters LV in the right eye, possibly Leonardo da Vinci's initials. The left eye, though more difficult to decipher, seems to contain the letters CE or possibly B. Now, the meaning of these symbols remains a mystery. Are they clues to the painting's true identity? Hidden messages from Da Vinci himself? Or are they simply the result of pareidolia, our tendency to see patterns where none exist? The universe, after all, is filled with such coincidences. Chapter 5. Here's something else fascinating. Da Vinci worked on the Mona Lisa for years, right up until his death. He carried it with him everywhere, constantly adding, refining, never truly satisfied. Some art historians believe he never considered it finished. He was like a scientist, relentlessly pursuing a breakthrough, always searching for a deeper understanding. The Mona Lisa wasn't just a painting, it was a lifelong experiment in art, science, and the complexities of human perception. And maybe, just maybe, that's the greatest mystery of all. The Mona Lisa's allure lies not just in what we see, but in what we don't see, in the questions it raises about art, about ourselves, about the very nature of existence. Outro. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the mysteries of the Mona Lisa. We've explored her enigmatic smile, the strange landscape behind her, the possibility of a hidden self-portrait, the secret symbols in her eyes, and the idea that it was never actually finished. Just like the universe itself, the Mona Lisa continues to captivate and intrigue us, reminding us that the most profound discoveries often lead to even deeper questions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more intriguing art secrets. See you next time.